Share with you a little bit about what I've been doing with Evernote. Evernote is a free tool. It does have a premium upgrade, but for what we're talking about today, it's all free. Free tool that organizes and catalogs all of your notes, and you can use notes for anything. I use them for classes, I use them for meetings, and now I'm even using it for client meetings and keeping track of clients. So we're going to talk a little bit about that aspect of Evernote. I like it because it syncs with my Android or my iPod or iPhone. It handles all those things well. It works very similarly between Mac and PC. And you can go to evernote.com and download it and start for free. Additionally, Evernote does have, if you scroll down, it does have support. It also has video tutorials about how to use the product and how to use it effectively. So you can look through there, try to find what you're looking for to see if it will work for you. But here's what I'm doing with it. Um, I'm using the free account right now, and I have all my notes in here on the left-hand side, and there's some cool features I'll show you in a minute. But I'm going to start at the beginning. Let's say I get an email from a client, and he'd like to buy a home. His name is Mr. Smith. He wants to buy in Fredericksburg, Virginia. He's looking for something with a yard, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, full basement, and he wants to know if I can tell him more about this listing that he found online. So he has linked to the listing in his email. We know that most of our contacts with the consumer start off with them inquiring about a property. So that's what we're going to do here. So I'm going to highlight this information, go to the Evernote icon in my toolbar, click here, paste to Evernote, and in Evernote it's going to create a new note. So when I go into my Evernote, here's my new note. I'm going to go ahead and change it to Smith Buyer. I'd probably be more creative than that, but you know where I'm going from here. Okay, so where did he come from? He came from our consumer-facing site. So I'm going to leave that information there. I've got his email here, so I'm good to go. I've got what he's looking for, his contacts, and now I can go in and add more content. So after we've talked on 7/6/2010, returned call and left message. And now I can go ahead and hit save. This automatically will set up to save, but I can hit save or I can hit sync, and it's going to synchronize it to their servers online. Don't worry, they're all password protected. You have to have the username and password to log in. So time goes by and Mr. Smith calls me back. So Mr. Smith has called me back, and at Coldwell Banker Elite, where I work, our voicemails all are emailed to us as email attachments. So I have Mr. Smith's voicemail here. And just to see how that works, I get the email, comes from the company. I can save this particular email just by moving it over to the desktop. I've actually moved this now over to here. And I've embedded it in the note, again, that can be synchronized online or with my phone or anything else. And what does he have to say? So we click on quick look. This is Mr. Smith looking to buy a home. You can reach me at 555-1212. And then we get the test message from Mr. Smith as a player in the notes. So now I've got his voicemail. Now sometimes we know our clients may leave notes, or the other agent may leave notes that are really important to what we're doing. Or what I call monument notes, where something significant happened in the transaction. I'm going to move that over to my contacts. Also, okay, we go and show him a house today. We take a picture. He likes his house. We're going to put the picture of the house in here so I can remember what it looks like. Or if I'm the listing agent, I may put a picture of the seller's home in here so I can remember in my notes section. And then we write a contract. So he found this home. He loves it. I've written a contract, we're ratified. I'm going to copy that contract into Mr. Smith's note here. And then you can see that it just embeds the PDF here. And with the premium service, that service is $5 a month. You can actually search all of your notes and all of the, it'll search PDFs, it'll search handwritten notes. It does a ton of stuff we're not going to have time to look at today. But I can drag and drop things in here. And my note today, 7/6 at 11:24. called and delivered ratified offer to Mr. Smith. Okay, I can add a bunch more things. I can make things stand out. So this is a monument. I want to change it from black to another color. Maybe red, since that's important. I can put that in there. You can also share these folders. So my wife and I are a team. She and I may go in and make notes on Mr. Smith's contact information here and highlight the color so that she knows she needs to do something, or I need to know I need to do something. We would just color code it that way. Additionally, I can email this. So when I get done, I can email it to Jennifer or the client or the loan officer, whoever I'm working with. It will help organize all my files here, so all my clients will be here, as well as other notes that I've taken throughout class and time. So I'm done with this. I'm going to go ahead and let it sync. I've got all my contact information there. And I've got a nice, easy way of keeping track of things. This will also allow me to take things from web pages, to copy links. Maybe he saw a home that he liked. I can just copy, move it into there. And it'll let me do snippets. If I click here, I can go ahead and take this whole web page and make it a note. I can also do clips from the web page, and I can also do what for the Mac what we'll call eyesight note, where I can click here and put a video message in this particular note. And you can have notes that are just for you internally, or you can have notes that you and your client share so that they see where their contract is, or they can go back and find notes of when things were done or when advertising or marketing. Anyway, lots of different options here, and now I'm going to show you what it looks like on a mobile device. Alright, so we're going to move over from the Mac over to my phone, which is a Droid. I'm going to find the Evernote contact, and here I can be mobile. So I'm out and about, and someone calls me up with a question on that contract we just embedded, or Mr. Smith calls me and needs information, or I just need his contact information. I can grab it from my phone. Now, I can take a snapshot of a picture from my phone and upload it to a new file or existing file. I can upload a file. I can do text notes, I can do audio notes like notes to myself. In this case, I want to look for existing notes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Mr. Smith buyer notes, which are still in the middle of syncing, so it might actually take just a second. Okay, so we've uploaded now Mr. Smith's notes, and you can see this is exactly what it looked like on my computer. So I'm going to scroll up, look at the information. There's the original listing that he sent me. Here's the actual picture of the home that he bought, and there is his contract. There's his WAV file of the phone message he left me. That one I embedded for my computer is now here in the file, embedded, so I can pull up later. Maybe if I'm talking to him, I need to share with him what his loan officer said or another agent. And then if I want to see the contract that we ratified and I've embedded, I can go ahead and pull that up too. And you can see the contract, the PDF, or whatever you embedded in there is there in your phone. So now when I'm out and about on vacation doing what I'm doing, I've got access to all my clients' notes, and everything that I had for him is there on that mobile device. Also on my computer, I can sync it to another computer, and if I'm at anybody's computer, I can go to evernote.com, log in, and pull up that same information. So pretty cool. So again, it's evernote.com. It works great for real estate agents, and if you're looking for more information or similar type of videos, you can either check me out at my personal webpage at theagenttrainer.com or the company blog at www.elitescoop.com. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope that you have a great day.